If you wanna drag me on. Don't lie, that Disney commercial. You saw the commercial on YouTube too. First time tag. Questions? Let's see if we can find, oh there. Okay.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a very informal video. I have tried three times to try and film a video. So this nastiness, nonsense, product of unsuccessful videos. But I really wanted to film today, so we're gonna do a tag. I changed about like 5 times. This is what I came up with. This is my husband's shirt from like one of his things that he did in the army. So anyway, I apologize for the hair. I apologize for, I don't know. Yeah. Nonetheless, we have a video today, so I have a good feeling about this one. I don't know why. Maybe because it's not structured. Maybe because my hair is just a hot mess. Don't lie. It's sexy. So we're going to do the first time tag. The title of this tag kind of caught my interest, to be honest. The first time tag, tell me you weren't skeptical about it, but I read a couple questions and we're good. Alright, question number 1. Do you still talk to your first love? Which is ironic because my first love is my husband, and obviously we talk. I would say Randon was my first love because he was the first boyfriend of mine that I actually went on dates with and that my parents actually knew about. Like, I don't know, maybe I did have the conversation with my mom, I don't remember, but he's the first boy that I remember talking, you know, to on the phone, and like he came over a couple times and met my parents. Like, he was the first boy, I think. So he was my first love. Just kind of made it real for me, I think. We went on dates. He actually, we have like our whole story, which is another story for another day, but he followed me from his high school to my high school. We have a huge and a long love story. So, but yes, sorry for that blab. Yes, I do talk to my first love. What was your first job? My first job was, I believe, at the Tan Factory in Las Vegas. That was my actual like job. I thought it was a pretty awesome job. We had like 8 free tans a month, which, hello, amazing. I did get papa, which is, well, sorry, I did get like super black because I tanned so much, but I loved it. It was a lot of fun. It was perfect for like a first job experience. Question number 3, what was your first car? My first car was a red Honda Civic. And it's funny because I'm Chinese, I'm Asian, so kind of fits the profile, I guess. Who was the first person to text you today? My husband. He always texts me every day, every morning to wish me good morning. Who was the first person you thought of this morning? My husband. Aww. Who was your first grade teacher? My first grade teacher was, her name legit was Miss Bingo. Miss Bingo. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? My first ride on an airplane, I think, was when we went to California. From Hawaii, that's like a big thing. So from Hawaii going to the mainland, it's a huge thing. Obviously, if you go from the plane from Vegas to Cali, you're like, Who was your first best friend and do you still talk? My first real best friend would have to be my friend Malie. And she and I actually danced together at New Hope Christian Fellowship on Oahu, and we were like inseparable. I don't know, she was like my bestest friend. And yes, of course, we still talk to this day. She's one of my closest friends. Where was your first sleepover? I think my first sleepover was at my cousin's house. I think. My cousin Charisse. She and I are pretty close. We're only like 2 years apart, so we used to have a ton of sleepovers. I think. I don't know. Who remembers this stuff? Who was the first person you talked to today? I talked to, through texting, was my husband, and through the phone, I guess, if FaceTime counts, my mama. Whose wedding were you in the first time? The first wedding I was ever in and like a part of was my oldest brother. Him and my sister-in-law got married, and I was one of their bridesmaids, and it was so awesome. We got like special treatment for like pedicures, and we all had matching gowns, and we had to get fitted. It was like awesome. I loved it. What was the first thing you did this morning? The first thing I did this morning, I woke up, used the bathroom, washed my face, brushed my teeth, and I went downstairs to make a cup of coffee. What was the first concert you ever went to? The first concert I ever went to was NSYNC. I think my brother took me to NSYNC. Was it NSYNC? Maybe the Billboard Awards in Vegas. I don't know, but my brother took me to pretty awesome concerts. So my oldest brother. First broken bone. I have never broken a bone. Wood. I need wood. First piercing. My first piercing were my ears, and then I got my first rebellious piercing was my belly button. My mom pierced my ears when I turned 1. For the record, nothing against people who have tattoos. I have a tattoo myself. First foreign country you've gone to. When I was in high school, I went to Italy. It was awesome. First movie you remember seeing? Lion King? I remember my brother Adrian used to take, like, we went and saw Lion King, no joke, like 3 times in theaters. When was your first detention? Oh, I know I had detention once. I can't remember what it was for, but I know I did. Who is your first roommate? I never had a roommate. Not that I can think of. If a boyfriend counts? No. What were the first lessons you ever took? My first lesson I ever took was hula. I started dancing hula at 3 years old in Hawaii, and I was a part of this halau that I loved, and I miss it so much, and I wish I could get Raiden into something like that. Definitely going to get her into some sort of dancing and something, but yes, of course, hula, hands down. Who was the first person beauty related on YouTube you ever watched? The first person on YouTube that I ever watched was Dulce Candy. At first, I remember watching her and I was like, on YouTube and you're making videos like this? But hello, yes. Serves you right. Don't judge people. I remember watching, she was the first person, even above like Michelle Phan and everything. Dulce Candy was the first person I ever watched, and I still watch her to this day. I love that girl. Now that we're done filming, I'm just gonna go downstairs and clean up. I really need to film the video that I meant to film today though, so maybe that will be attempted tomorrow. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye!